Hey guys, it's Tuselle, and today's tutorial is actually a challenge, and I'm going to give myself 5 minutes to complete my makeup, and that's eyeshadow, blush, and lipstick. I was going to go for 10, but since I can only submit a video that's 10 minutes long, and I have to do the introduction, and then I have to do the final look, I figured I'll just do my eyebrows first, and then I'll go on and do the rest of my face. So 5 minutes is the challenge, and 3 colors for eyeshadow, and I'm using my Marc Customized palette here. Let me give you a closer look. So this is the palette that I'm going to be using. I'm only going to be using 3 colors, and hopefully I will finish this in 5 minutes. And I will be doing this in real time, so it's going to be unedited. So good luck to me, and hopefully I can do it. See you in the final look. Bye.
From the Marc palette, I'm going to use Biscotti as the base color. Apply this underneath your eyebrow and all over your top lid. I even went back to put on more Biscotti underneath my eyes so that my eyes will have more of an illuminated look. To go over the 3 colors I will be using for this tutorial, which is Biscotti, Fairy Dust, and Gioia, a common similarity that they have together, besides being neutral colors, is they all share the same silvery glitter shimmer. For the second color, I'm going to use Fairy Dust. Use this color and apply it all over the bottom half of your lid. Bring it up slightly so that it goes just above the crease line as well. I really love this color, Fairy Dust, and when I'm ever on the go and I only have a few minutes to get ready, I'll just usually put on this color and some eyeliner and I'll be out the door. Personally, pink is my favorite color, so I try to wear it whenever possible, whether it's in my hair, on my face, or on my body. So of course, if I need to get ready quickly and I only have one color to choose, I always choose a color that's pink, which would be the Fairy Dust color. Not because it's a bright pink, but a very neutral and natural pink. Now for the crease, I'm using Gioia with the black blending brush. Usually I would use the white one since it's smaller, but I wanted the colors to be more faded out rather than centralized, so I used the larger blending brush so that I could get a more blended out look in a wider area. A trick that I use sometimes to make sure I don't get a very blunt line is that I tap some color in the outer corner of my eye, and once I feel like I have enough of the color onto the corner, I would then swipe it out towards the inner corner. Now you can see that I'm really using the back and forth swooping motion to make sure that the colors are completely blended. I customized my Marc palette a couple years ago, and ever since I've fallen in love with it and made it become my everyday eyeshadow palette. Whenever I need to get ready quickly, and I don't have a lot of time to think about how I'm going to do my makeup or which colors I'm going to use, I just pull out my palette and it's a simple fix. To line the eyes, I'm using the angled liner brush. Start from the inner corner and pull it outwards. By now, you guys should know that I like to have a tail when I draw my eyeliner. How I do that is I start from the outer corner where I would like the tail to end and draw a line that meets to the lash line. So then I'll go back and make the tail a little thicker so that it looks more like a triangle. The product I'm using is by Smashbox and is their cream eyeliner palette that's called After Hours. It comes with 10 different cream eyeliners in different colors, and I really like this palette because it's so versatile and you can change up your eyeliner without having to buy so many different individual cream eyeliners. The color I'm using is the darkest color in the palette, which is black. It also comes in another dark color, which is more of a gunmetal, but not quite as dark. And of course, I always have to use that fan brush to make sure I don't have any of the little bits and pieces of my eyeshadow falling on my face. I still love this brush so much, so if you don't have one, you definitely need to get one, because it's so much better than using your fingertips, which you end up smearing all over your face, and sometimes you can even ruin it. Now the next step is to put on some mascara. For me, I've tried many different mascaras, but my problem with it is by the end of the day, or within a few hours actually, it smears and it gets all underneath my eyes. And it actually gives me the raccoon look, which I don't like, and it's not very flattering. So after trying so many different formulas, from regular to water resistant or waterproof, the one that I found that I liked a lot was Physicians Formula Plump Potion. Although this is not a waterproof formula, so you have to be very careful if you ever do get watery, it will come off. However, it doesn't smear. And no matter what, throughout the day, it never ever smears. And the wand is specially bent so that no matter which corner I'm trying to get into, I can easily put on the mascara from each corner, from the top to the bottom. Another brand that I really like is Double Extend by L'Oreal. This happens to be my all-time favorite mascara, and the reason why is because it will not ever come off or smear off. Even if you try to use oil-based eye makeup remover, it still won't come off. You actually have to gently pull them off your lashes because they are like little beauty tubes, just like they say on TV. Now the only con that I have to say about this, it is because it's a two-step process. You do have the conditioning white mascara, and then you have to put on the black colored mascara. So it's really up to you. I'm actually pressed for time because I'm on a challenge right now, so I'm gonna go ahead and use my one-step mascara. For blush, I'm using Plum by Estee Lauder. This happens to be my everyday blush, so I don't really have to give it much of a thought when I have to put on something and run out the door. For my lips, I want to keep it natural since my look is natural. So I'm using Palm Beach by Smashbox. It's a very pretty sheer lip color. And the final step to this challenge, I'm using Pale Lip by Lancome. This is a very nice pale pink that I use every day.